Paramount TV are giving you the West Ham versus Arsenal review. I'm just like, okay, fine. We played good again in the first half. We played really good, scoring 3. Lingard, Mafiosa, Antonio, and Bowen. Yeah, and then like you thought, oh, you know what? The game's done and dusted. We scored 3 goals against Arsenal. Game done and dusted. You know, you should expect for a team to score 3 goals. You should expect them to be more hungrier, no matter what team it is. And then like suddenly the whole team it was just defensive errors. Like the second goal, it was an own goal. It hits Q-Foul in the leg. He smashes it in his own area. 3-2. First goal was Souček. Lacazette smashed it, and then but because of Souček's leg, it touches, so it went in. It's one of those situations where it's like, I'm glad that we scored 3 goals. I'm glad that we've gone up there, and we can we've proven to the world, okay, why are we fighting for Europe? But it's like totally unacceptable to go 3-1 at half time, then concede, then lose, then draw 3-3. It's totally unacceptable. I mean, you look at teams like that in the season. West Brom was Chelsea. West Brom was winning 3-0. Chelsea scored in the 90th minute. West Ham versus Spurs. Spurs winning 3-0. West Ham scored 3 goals. 90th minute, Limousini's goal. And like Arsenal, yesterday we scored 3 goals, but Laka scored in the 82nd minute. I feel like it's just like our defence is. I mean, we've got good defence with Craig Dawson, but it's just the 3rd goal in the last 3 goals in the last 2 games that was scored on goal. It's totally unacceptable. It's just totally like, it's just shocking that we would come to the end of the game where we would only get 1 point. Yes, it gets against Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal's a big team, but if you're in a winning position like 3-0, you should not be in at the end only getting 1 point. Like I said on West Ham Fan TV, it's like we just, I don't know why, but it was like Freaky Friday, like the Disney movie with Lindsay Lohan. It was like the way we played in the first half. That's what Arsenal did in the second half. In the second half, the way we played in the second half, that's how Arsenal turned up in the first half. It's just crazy how teams can change their tactics, and then they just copying the same tactic as the opposition. Now, Arteta's motivation was to get those 2 goals to make it 3-3. But I don't know what Moyes' tactical, what he said in the first half. Then, half 10. I think that it's something we should discuss, because like, you just hands over your head. You just feel gobsmacked. You felt like you're just speechless because you don't know what, like, you just feel like shocking. It's like, you know, everything that you've done, 3 goals in the first half came to nothing. It was just like those 3 goals came into like we just done absolutely nothing, and we should have we should have thought, okay, Arsenal's gonna come back. We have to think about the situation where Arsenal have to come back, and we have to think, okay, if Arsenal's gonna fight back and score 2 goals, then we have to pressurise them. We have to score more goals. We have to go there. Am I pissed off for like I was at West Ham fan TV? I'm a bit pissed off. What I'm trying to say is that I'm not saying that we should win all our games. I'm saying that we should, like, if you're in a winning positioning, like 3-0, you shouldn't. No way in your whole life that you would be in a winning position 3-0 and then concede 3 goals against Arsenal, any team. Like, it's just like, it's like the Milan versus Liverpool game. AC Milan was winning 3-0, game almost done. Liverpool done a miracle in Istanbul, scoring 3 goals. You shouldn't be in that situation where where you would have to put up with 3 goals. I mean, it was the FA Cup weekends as well as the Premier League weekend, so we could have caught up with Chelsea, and now we're like 4 points behind Chelsea. Liverpool and Tottenham's catching up after their win against Villa, and like, I mean, yeah, fine, it's a point. But if we're fighting for Europe, we should not be in the situation where we would have to concede 3 goals. We shouldn't. Jonathan Moss is a prick. I don't care. Yeah, he is a prick. I'm annoyed how he played, how he refereed yesterday. That was unacceptable. Like, if there were fans in the stadium and we saw Jonathan Moss taking the mickey out of our game, the 90th minute, 90 minutes, the game that we worked so fucking hard, then we would have just beaten the crap out of him. I don't care. Even if it was Mike Dean against Fulham, if there was fans against Fulham, the 0-0 draw, the fans would be pissed off. We would have just like, let's find Mike Dean, forget home, let's find Mike Dean and confront him, because that's unacceptable. How he thought that the 1 minute before Souček's Lingardine Leviosa's goal, Souček was fouled inside the box. That was unacceptable. You look at the Arsenal second goal. He got fouled. He got fouled. The referee doesn't do anything, and like a couple of seconds later, Arsenal scores. It's unacceptable, to think that you have a referee that can say, "Oh, we've done a good job." It's unacceptable to point to the fact that Jonathan Moss done absolute nothing in that game, and yet he still gets paid for something that he should have done. It's unacceptable that the FA and the UEFA don't punish the referees, but you look at managers who are afraid to say something to the referees because the referees are too scared to confront the managers or the players, and they would have to the only thing that the referees can do is be an arsehole and send them off. The Lingardine review, fine. There was an incident where I think it was one of our players tackled Aubameyang, and the referee, I don't understand, fine, that was a foul again, and I accept as a foul, but he didn't blow his whistle for a free kick until Lingard got inside the box. He blew the whistle. How long does it take just for you to get your fucking whistle and blow it? It took him more than 10 seconds he had to wait for Lingard to get inside the box. So I think there are ups and downs in this game, but it's international break, and I think there's so many things that we need to improve on. I think there's so many things that Moyes needs to work on. like not to concede due to on goals. I think like he has to make sure that he has to like. I mean, yes, we're fifth in the league, but I think he has to find the right tactics. I think like with the Man United game that we played, we were just being too defensive. With the Arsenal game, it was just like 50-50. So with Moyes, like, we don't know what he's gonna do. We don't know what his tactics in the second half until we see the second half. He's unpredictable. So if I was Moyes, you know, yes, you've got players like Lingard, Leviosa, Declan Rice going into the England squad, yeah. And you're like, you have to think. You've got 2 weeks until we've got 3 weeks until we've got Wolverhampton Wanderers. And I think because we've got 3 weeks until we've got Wolverhampton Wanderers, I think that's a perfect time for Moyes to like work his way up. You know, think how can we get points, because we've got Wolverhampton Wanderers, Leicester, Newcastle, and Chelsea. 2 out of the 4. I think before I go, I think it's winnable. I think we can win against Newcastle, and I think we can win against Wolverhampton Wanderers because Newcastle has not been doing good this season, as they have in same problems that we had last season when we had to go and face the relegation battle, which they are in. Wolverhampton Wanderers has been shocking. Like them and Leeds are shocking this season. So I think we can get 6 points out of, actually, you know what? The Leicester City game, Leicester have been doing good this season. So I'm gonna say 7 points out of our 4 games. I think we might get a draw against Leicester. I'm not 100% like sure that if we can get a Leicester draw, but I'm going with a Leicester draw because we did defeat them at the King Power Stadium. We're both fighting for Europe, so we have to be cautious. And then you look at Chelsea home. Chelsea's got their unbeaten streak with Tuchel, so that's going to be difficult to comprehend. That's going to be difficult to like get 3 points or 1 point out. So I think we will lose at Chelsea. So yeah, thanks guys for watching this video. A nice late video, but I'm just like I had to charge my phone. There's so many things I need to do. So before I do my review, I had to do the West Ham Fan TV review on their channel. I have to hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the thumbs up. If you like this video, go and watch my West Ham Fan TV review on YouTube. It is out. You can post your comment over there as well. All I can say is 2 words. Come on, you Irons. Peace. I'm out.